Peace and welcome back to my channel. I am Monica, groomer and pet stylist at Zenpause Pet Spa. And this is Minding My Business. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, I'm just talking about how I grow my business, how I started my business, things that I have learned along the way. I just want to kind of authentically share my journey with you guys and just share things that kind of have allowed me to transform from where I have been to where I am now. And I just want to continue to kind of just journey this process along the way, right? So in this video, I want to talk about some things that have helped me kind of shift my mindset, some mindset changes that kind of helped me to grow my business to where it is, where I can just kind of be independent, okay? And this is going to be more how my growth in mindset and taking chances and not letting fear get in the way, as opposed to the financial side of things, right? The growth as far as finances and getting things off the ground as far as funding and that kind of thing, okay? But all of that is going to tie into how we can work our way to that, how we can bring that in for us, how we can have that energy, of those frequencies be a part of our essence, right? And naturally attract those things to us, okay? So in this video, we're going to talk about scarcity mindset, some things that allow me to switch from scarcity mindset to a more wealthy and abundance and allowing things to attract to me as they come, right? So there are some things that you need to know when you are deciding to become an entrepreneur versus a business owner, okay? In becoming an entrepreneur, it's the foundation of something, right? The part where you are taking a hobby or a passion and turning it into something consistent where you can actually monetize on it, okay? Whereas being a business owner, I feel like you are getting into the essence of actually running a business, of actually owning and nurturing and growing and being on the ins and outs of everything that it takes in order for you to grow. All right, when you become a business owner, you kind of see your perspective of that hobby or job or that passion of yours becomes it becomes something that you're willing to invest in, right? Something that you are going to invest more time, more energy, more money, more resources, all right? Anything that's just going to allow you to grow, right? So in order to grow, you need to have you cannot exist in a scarcity mindset. And let's talk about what scarcity mindset is, right? So scarcity mindset is just basically the belief that there is not enough resources or not enough resources to go around, right? Like there is not enough resources, not enough jobs. There's competition, okay? Like there is something that you are in lack, that there is a lack of something and you must hold on to it tightly because there is a potential for not more to come in. There is no more to come in. There is no more space for you to grow. That is scarcity mindset. When you only have this little bit of thing, you want to hold on to it safe and keep it safe. You don't want to reinvest it, all right? You want to keep it where it is so that it's safe. You know this is familiar. That is scarcity mindset. Now, in business, when we see that scarcity mindset in business, or when we are in that entrepreneur phase, or even when we are in just that job, in the process of trying to, that hobby that we want to transform into an entrepreneur venture, right? We have to realize that getting out of the job, or even taking that first step to start making that hobby a personal venture of going after what you want, we have to realize that we have to release the fear behind that. We cannot hold on to the comfort of the job because it's a stable paycheck and it's a steady income, and there is benefits, health benefits, and all of this attached to this. All right, but what are you getting in exchange? How is that reinvesting into you? How is your job? All right, how is that hobby reinvesting into you? Are you earning something? Is the time and effort and energy you're putting out in exchange for the monetary or the currency that is being exchanged for? And if it's not, you need to reevaluate what it is you're doing in your day to day in order for it to grow so that you can transform, all right, from scarcity mindset to a wealthy mindset. We want to transform our mind into a wealthy mindset so that we can learn to attract things that are well for us, not things that are going to keep us in the energy of lack, that are going to keep us in the energy of this is not enough, there's not enough to go around. That's what I was saying about business. When we see scarcity mindset in business, it can show up as competitors, all right? Who are we competing against? Who is doing this? Who is doing the same thing or very close to what I'm doing that could potentially take away my clients or my customers or my fans or my followers, right? That is scarcity mindset. There is when you have people, when you have your people will come to you. Your people will find you. You will attract that energy to you because they are going to be well for you. They're going to see the value in you. They are going to want to invest in you. All right. So not only in your personal, but also in your business. Invest in what invests in you. Invest in who invests in you. All right. And that's going to start with you first. If you don't invest in yourself, then nobody else is going to invest in you. If you're not taking you serious, then no one else is going to take you serious. Okay. If you're not putting in the work, don't expect anybody else to put in the work. All right. And keeping yourself in scarcity mindset will easily place a lot of that fear and getting out there and going after it. Well, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if I don't make enough money? And what if I have to? You'll figure it out along the way. But at least along the way, you're growing because you took a step. Okay. So abundance thinking. This is kind of what we're going to call abundance thinking. All right. Instead of focusing on what is lacking, we need to focus and shift our mentality to what we have and what it is that we can create, right? This is what I'm talking about. The shift of abundance can help to create new opportunities and track abundance into your business, okay? So if you want to let go of lack, let go of the fear, let go of the scarcity mindset in personal or business, you need to recognize and acknowledge that you're going to be able to you need to be able to shift your mind. It starts with the mind. If your mind doesn't believe it, your body will not either. If your focus and dedication, if the passion for it is not there, your body will not, it will not follow. Okay, so abundance thinking. Right, something else you can do in order to shift your scarcity mindset is collaborating. All right, we have this idea that we need to do it all on our own. That we can do it all on our own. We don't need any help, and that if anything goes wrong, you can just rely on yourself. You don't have to blame anybody else. There's nobody else responsible. All right, or there's nobody there to micromanage. That was a big thing for me. Nobody there to micromanage you or to get in the way of what it is that you want to do, right? To challenge your ideas. But that is scarcity mindset. You really can't get too far. I mean, you can get far, but you can't get too far too fast, or maybe in a pace that you want to really excel and grow, especially when it comes to your business. All right, grow the way that you want to. You need to be able to collaborate. And that's going to take a lot of humility, right? Because instead of viewing other people or other competitors, businesses as your competition, it's better to see them as like learning, helping, right? You can use these opportunities, you can use other business owners or your competitors as opportunities to grow your business, okay? How can you work together to gain mutual success? How can you merge your resources in order to gain more traction, okay? How is somebody, or even when it comes down to an individual that you're incorporating with or collaborating with in a business, how can this person help provide you a certain set of skill sets that will help you take your business to the next level? All right. And this is impersonal too. How can a certain person invest in you? What is their investment going to do for you in order for you to take yourself and your business and your mindset to the next level? Okay. So collaborating is definitely a mindset, and changing your mindset behind being able to do it all yourself. You can do it, but it's scarce. All right, resources will be scarce. Your time, your effort, everything will be scarce. Your energy, you will be tired doing it all yourself, and you're not going to, because you can be a jack of all trades and a master of none. Okay, it's better to focus in, hone in, and focus in, master, do what you do best, and then collaborate. Allow other people to come in and help you work off that success. Okay, it's only fair. It's only fair. Use that energy. Use other people's creative energy to help you grow. Okay. So another thing that you can do to shift your scarcity mindset into a wealthy mindset, especially in business, is investing in your growth. Okay, this is what we talked about very much in the beginning. Investing in yourself. All right, it starts with how you invest with yourself, and how you invest in yourself will show how others will invest in you. If you are taking your business serious, if you are taking this as a real venture, as not just an entrepreneurial journey, a hobby, all right, if you are getting the right, this includes getting the right equipment, resources, technology, okay, in the right marketing, and even in growth opportunities, and like such as collaborating with other people, right? This can allow your business to enter into a positive cycle of growth that leads to even more abundance, okay? Um, because the right platforms, the right technology, and the right people will lead you into the direction, and allow you, put you in a position to not only look but feel more professional, and that people can take you seriously. All right, that you're not, because you're taking yourself seriously. You're taking this seriously. This is pretty nice. You're putting some money into this. You're putting effort into this. You're putting your time into learning what it really takes to do this. All right, you're not just doing this, going to a job, waking up and doing the job because you just love to do this. All right, I'm not just waking up and going to a job because I love to groom dogs. Like, I'm also taking this business thing serious because this is something that we didn't learn. All right, and as much as I'm learning about the business side, it relates so much to personal. All right. As much as your spiritual business and spiritual kind of go hand in hand, honestly, because it's all about the investment and the flow of energy, and what you put out, you get back. All right. You can take the same concepts and apply it to your business. Okay. So, investing in yourself and investing in your growth, investing in that website, investing in getting everything legally registered and founded. Okay, investing in certain in certain marketing, and in certain financial decisions, right? Where you taking the step to start or put a small amount of something and hoping that you get a return, or allowing yourself to get a return on it, will allow you to get an investment back. All right, and will allow others to invest in you. They see you putting the work in, so they see that you're worth it. You're wealthy, you're well off, you're doing well. Okay, another thing that we can do to switch our mindset, our scarcity mindset, to an abundance or a wealthy mindset, is embracing risk. Okay, we talked about this. Okay, if you don't take the chance, you won't know. If you stay stuck, you won't know. You're going, that fear is going to take over. That it took me a while. I had been getting moved for quite a while to leave my job, but it took me months. It took me months to get out of there, the fear of starting my own thing, because it's like, okay, so I'm getting this consistent paycheck. I got everything in line, in order. I got automatic payments and stuff. If I step outside of this, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sustain this clientele. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sustain these bills. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sustain this lifestyle. And it came to a point where, like, I was pushed, right? Where you're gonna come to a point where, if you really want it and if you're really passionate about it, you're going to be tested. Your soul will test you, your spirit will test you, all right? And it will force you to move. And if you really want it, it'll allow you to move in the right direction, it will force you to move in the right direction. and take that risk, okay? Because taking risk allows you to accumulate more resources, all right? Um, the fear, as they say, fear the potential, lose the resources, okay? However, embracing risk and taking calculated risks, business owners can unlock new opportunities and growth for your business. It's important to take the risk and invest. You'll never know, okay? Even when it comes to doing something that you've never done before, learning something that you never learned before, networking with people that you've never, encountered before. This goes into invest in yourself. Get around people who can inspire you, who are going in the direction that you're going, who are business owners themselves, who can advise you on which ways to go, on certain technologies to use, on certain apps and software and things and technology like AI type stuff that can help you grow your business and help you better navigate in your field. All right, and this all going to come down to, and even if they're giving you this advice, all right, they see that you were taking this seriously, so they're willing to advise you, invest in you, and give you the right knowledge for you to grow. All right, and then lastly, one more thing we can talk about to move our mindset to from scarcity mindset to an abundance, wealthy mindset is value of creation. Okay, so instead of focusing on short-term goals, we can shift our focus to creating the value for customers, all right? By creating value and building a strong relationship with your customers or your clients, you can create loyal customer base that creates and generates long-term success for your business, okay? So we're not just pumping out and trying to crank out and do as many as we can because we're trying to just get as much money as we can. We're trying to an experience. We want this to be an experience. You want to create an experience around your business, okay? Does your business idea, does your business have an experience? Is there an experience associated with it? All right. And this goes into people seeing the value in you or in your business and making them invest in you, and right, and you invest in yourself. When there is an experience attached to it, that means you are also taking your personal life, your personal story, your passions, and incorporating it into your business. Okay, you are taking this thing that you want to create and really manifesting it into something that you can share with other people, that you can share with other clients, that you can share with other customers. And if they see that, if your clientele, your customers see that you are serious about them, they're going to be very loyal to you. All right. So I hope that you guys find some value in this and that you guys really understand shifting, that your mind, it starts in your mind. And if you want it to translate into your physical, you have to take the steps. All right. You have to take the steps and take the chance and take the risk. Business is a business. Owning a business in itself is a risk, because you're taking that step from being an entrepreneur or working at a job and doing it and nurturing this all on its own. This is your thing, and you need to put in. If you really want it to grow, you need to put the time and the effort into it, right? And I want to say it has a lot to do with consistency, you being very consistent. But I think if you're very passionate about it, the consistency will come automatically, right? Because a lot of people talk about consistency and putting out the work, but if it's something that you're passionate about, the consistency will already come, because you're going to want to naturally want to do it. You're going to want to naturally want to, like, if you're a painter, right, and you just paint as a hobby, right, you're naturally going to go out and get you some more art supplies. You're naturally going to go out and get you some more canvases, because that's what you like to do. You need those resources in order to do what you do. All right. Now, maybe one day you want to take that hobby and you want to start selling those paintings. Okay. So you're going to invest in a little bit more quality paint or quality canvases and quality software technology, where you can start marketing and advertising yourself to get those paintings out, and maybe some classes so that you can really understand the techniques of painting, right? People are seeing you're taking this seriously, and that your arts that you're putting yourself out there, and that your art is really good. All right, so they're willing to invest in you. All right, that you've created, that you've really put your time, your effort, your energy, your labor of love your labor of love and your labor of resources into this thing, and now you want to share it and pay it forward. People are going to invest in it. And you have to see the value. You're going to price that. We're going to price that at a value that's very worthy of the time, the labor of love and the labor of resources that we put into it. Okay? So, because we are well, we can do that. Because we have a wellness mindset, we can do that. If you have a scarcity mindset, you will not think that your resources, well, you cannot charge or you cannot provide the service at the price that you priced it at, the labor of love and the labor of resources that you put into it. All right. So if you guys like this video, feel free to leave me a like, a share, a comment, subscribe. I would love to have you follow the journey and journey along with me as I talk about minding my business. All right. And if you want to mind yours too, you know what to do. Subscribe. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.